Charnice.
And I'm Byron.
And we're the Mobile Home Elite Investors.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, this week's video, we want to talk about 5 reasons why you should invest in mobile homes.
Yes, so let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, low startup costs. Okay, so low startup costs. You can literally start in this business with less than $5,000 to get started. Very minimal capital to get started in mobile home investing.
Yes, I mean, very low. Here's the thing. When you train with us, we actually teach you how to get started for lower than that number. So you can have more bang for your buck, more in your margins. Just to throw in a quick example, one of our first homes that we actually got, we got a home for $500.
Yes.
Yes, $500, and we only put a good $3,000 into it. If you look at our webinars, we always love using this example. It's because, again, it is the wonderful world of mobile home investing, and we want you to be a part of this. Number 2, low competition. Low competition. I love this one.
Yeah, me too. It's my favorite.
I love this. So when you look into this video, I want to ask you, how many mobile home investors do you know?
Probably just us.
And with that being said, the market, it is so much opportunity. I'll give you an example. It is 50,000 mobile home parks in the United States of America.
Yes.
And when you look at it, I mean, like right now, we're currently in the Midwest, and the state that we live in Illinois, is maybe about 4. So you're talking about over 1,000 parks in the state of Illinois. 4 mobile home investors or dealers, whatever normally they may call themselves, but it is so much room for to grow. And this is something that we really stress, because now is the time to get started in this business.
Yes, who's ready? Number 3, poor or fair credit is accepted. So what if I told you that you can get accepted in this business with a credit score as low as 540? Yes, a 540 credit score is a low score that you can get started with in this business.
Like, really sounds unbelievable. I mean,
yes.
When you think about it, most people, what holds most people back from investing or is because of startup costs, and again, just the credit. A lot of times when you want to go, you can either get like in the single family market, the multi-family market, you need that credit to be able to, or whether you're dealing with a hard money lender or something like that, they want to know, hey, how is this person going to be able to pay me back?
Yes.
Okay. With this business in mobile home investing, she said, starting with as low as a 5, some places even 520. We talk about like why you would need those scores. Of course, when we start putting out more and more content, but come on now, who doesn't want to invest and you got bad credit right there? Like, imagine being able to invest and fix your credit with your passive income.
Yeah.
Number 4, less hands in the pot. So what do I mean by less hands in the pot? Well, let's look at this. You're going to close on a home, multifamily, any actual brick and mortar real estate ventures. You need either a real estate agent or broker on both sides. Okay, you talk about attorneys, someone to look over the paperwork to make sure everything, an appraiser. All right, you need those. Even inspectors. Use inspections depending on what the cost of the home can be over $300 or more. And then you're dealing with the banks. It depends, but usually you have more hands in the pot. Even a title company, you have to pay, or you have to set up a place so that way everyone is there. In mobile home investing, it's you, either the buyer or the seller, and the park manager. That's it.
3 people. That's it.
That's it. So guess what? That means more money in your pocket. Because when you're closing on that home, you gotta have that money for the attorney. You gotta have that money for the inspector. Okay, you come out at more costs. Usually, like your realtor tries to work that in your deals. Heck, the realtor is taking a percentage, and I mean, I get it because of the margins. But imagine having more money in your pocket. Okay, so Again, more content coming soon. We will get more details, but I know right now you got those wheels spinning right now. So stay tuned.
And number 5, no need to be a landlord. Okay, and no need to be a landlord. What do I mean by that? What if I told you that you are the bank in this business? Yes, the bank.
Yes, big bank. Now I like this one, okay? So most people say, what do you mean by no landlord? So let me explain a little bit further, okay? So what we offer families, you ever seen those rent-to-own programs or even seller finances? Now normally, if I purchase a home, single family, if I purchase a multi-family home, right? When I put tenants in there to rent out my properties, normally I am responsible for if anything goes wrong. I have to come fix things. I can go get a property manager. The property manager is still going to charge me a percentage. So anywhere from 7 on a high end, 10,
Taking
11.
more money out of your pocket.
Yes, 11% or so. To make sure. And don't get me wrong, no hands on. Now, mobile home. Let's come back to our business. Okay. So again, let's talk about seller finance. We give families opportunity for home ownership. Home ownership. So if you're a home buyer, if you ever bought a home before, I got a question for you. If your refrigerator goes out, can you call and say, hey, I need this fixed?
Not at all. Why? Because it's your home.
So what we're providing is home ownership, and we're helping people get away from the tenant mindset of, I can mess this up, my landlord will fix this, or whatever goes wrong, I can call my landlord. No. So with that being said, we teach you how to structure a program, all paperwork, everything correct, whereas they are not tenants, they are homeowners. And again, we are the bank. What does the bank do? When you get a mortgage, what a bank does is they cut you that check. So let's say, example, the home is $150,000. That bank covers that, and you are paying them back. That's what we become. And in return for the passive income, right? So what we make is money off the interest on top of the money that we make. And again, we're gonna definitely explain more in depth. But again, we play as the bank, or you can say we're the mortgage company, all right? And we get paid back on the loan end, so no responsibility on that. And we show you how to protect yourself, okay? So in the case you might ask, well, what if this happens? We talk about that more in depth, so make sure you stay tuned.
So we hope you enjoyed those 5 reasons why you should invest in mobile homes.
Yes, yes. And so do us a favor. You see this video on YouTube, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. If you're on Facebook and you're seeing this video, make sure you follow our page, Mobile Home Elite Investors. Instagram, make sure you follow the page at Mobile Home Elite Investors. And if you have any questions, reach out wherever this video is posted, or you can email us at mheliteinvestors@gmail.com. Any questions, all inquiries, and you want to know how can you get started, also let them know about the Wonderful Wednesdays.
Yes, so want to hear more great content from myself and Byron? Check out our Webinar Wednesday series, and we're going to be back next Wednesday, so stay tuned for that link.
Yes, listen guys, together we understand the room for opportunity, okay?
Yes.
And we want people to really start to have the investor mindset, especially going into 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. We do a lot of spending, okay, and it's good to have the nice things, but let's learn how to create passive income. And this is only one thing, all right? I'm gonna leave you guys with something. They say every millionaire has 7 streams of income. 7, right? So make sure you make the right decisions, and let's start early, okay? All right. Hey, thank you for rocking with the Mobile Home Elite Investors.
Yes.
Hey, we'll see you later.